Welcome everybody to this DC Universe online video. So we're going to be checking out episode 41 House of Legends briefings, and they are going to be located in the House of Legends with a total of 5 to collect, and for the reward you'll be getting 5 source marks, so a case of 5 source marks, and I'll be showing you this at the end of the video. So we're going to get started with the first briefing, and the first briefing will be called The Bleed, and all the times and names will be listed in the description below. We're going to be going after the first briefing inside of the House of Legends, and it's going to be called The Bleed. So where this is going to be located is right over here next to the Archive of Victory teleporter. So it's just going to be marked here, but it is going to be pretty high up. So in the room where there's like multiple earths inside of a capsule, you'll want to go to the right hand side as you enter the room, and right at the top area, right up here in the sort of circle gap area, is where you would find the first briefing. And we'll take a look on the map once we are there. So I think it's on the opposite side here, or just below. There we go, there is that circle. And let's crawl up here. It is pretty hard with acrobatics. I think with flight it is a lot easier to actually get up on top of here. But let's glide right up there. There we go, we've finally made it here. So this is the first briefing called The Bleed. Let's check where it is on the map. So on the map it is located right over here, just where my waypoint is, and this is the whole map of the House of Legends. So we're going to pick up the first briefing called The Bleed.
The Bleed is the space between the worlds of the multiverse. From the Bleed, all material in the multiverse has come to exist.
We're going to be going after the second briefing, and it is going to be called Monitor's Satellite. So where this is going to be located is near the 2 foyer teleporter, and you just want to go right down here, and I've marked where the second briefing will be. We will be taking a look also on the map when we do get over there, so let's go over there. And also it be in the description below with the time and also the name of the briefing. So it should be just around here, and right behind this sort of structure. We'll go right here, and there is the second briefing, the Monitor's Satellite. Let's take a look where it is on the map before we pick it up. So there is the whole map of the House of Legends, and right here is the waypoint for the second briefing, the Monitor's Satellite. Let's just quickly zoom in, and there is the 2 foyer teleporter as well. So just so you can mark it as well if you want to find whereabouts it is, just to know that you're in the right spot as well. So let's go ahead and pick up this second briefing.
The Monitor watched over the worlds from this orrery aboard his former satellite. What he saw encouraged him to act.
We're going to be going after the third briefing, and the third briefing is going to be called Cooperation. So where this is going to be located is right over here, just where I've marked, and it's going to be on the left side of Batman, Wonder Woman and Superman. So we're also going to be leaving the time and name in the description below. And also once we do go over there, before we pick up the briefing, we'll show you where it is on the map. So let's go over there and check out the briefing. So it will just be right in through this doorway, and here we have Wonder Woman, Superman and Batman. And as you enter here, it's going to be on the left side, just behind this sort of structure or sort of a capsule looking thing. And there is the third briefing called Cooperation. And let's take a look where it is on the map. So on the map, here we have the whole map of the House of Legends, and there is my waypoint for the third briefing. Let's just give a zoom in and kind of what is close to it, like the other waypoints. So we've got the heroic tech vendor, we've got the unique heroic style vendor, just so to figure out what's closer. So you can mark that, or you can mark directly over just where my waypoint is and find the third briefing. So let's go ahead and pick this up. This is called Cooperation.
Even the most untrustworthy foes can work together to save the world, and even the most stringent heroes can make exceptions for the greater good. This is what we are counting on.
So we're going to be checking out the fourth briefing, and the fourth briefing is called Earth 512. Where this is going to be located on the map is going to be right over here. This is where I've marked, and it is close by the villainous tech vendor, and also the another villainous tech vendor as well. So you've got both of those, and also the arsenal vendor. So you can mark either these, which are close by to the waypoint that we do need to go to where we've marked, and it is just going to be kind of near in the corner, and we're just going to be checking it out once we do get over there, and also show you where it is on the map. And there be the time and name in the description below. So there is the fourth briefing. This is called Earth 512. So let's check on the map. So here we have the whole map of the House of Legends, and there is my waypoint for the fourth briefing, Earth 512. Let's go and pick up this fourth briefing.
The Monitor and I are lucky to have the assistance of Earth 512.
We're going to be going off to the fifth briefing, and this is the final briefing of the House of Legends briefings, and it is going to be called Databases. So where this briefing is going to be located is right near the 2 training room teleporter, and this is the House of Legends map. So let's just quickly zoom in. So it is going to be right next to it, just on the side area. And once we do get over there, we'll show you where it is located on the map. And also to be able to find it, there'll be a name and time of the briefing in the description below. So we are getting pretty close to it, and it's just going to be right straight ahead. So we're going to drop down here. There is the teleporter to the training room on the left side. Just there, we can see it right there, is the final briefing, the fifth briefing, called Databases. So let's take a look where it is on the map before we pick it up. So on the map, here we have the whole map of the House of Legends. There is my waypoint, so it's just right on the left side of the 2 training room teleporter. So let's zoom in a bit just so you can see the waypoint as well. There we go. So let's go ahead and pick up this fifth briefing called Databases.
The Monitor keeps detailed databases on everything within the multiverse. Those files are conditionally available by his prerogative only.
So once you complete these briefings, you'll be getting 5 source marks, and also it'll be a message from Oracle. So the subject of the mail is going to be this has to be serious. So that is the message from Oracle, and she says, sure, we've worked with villains before, but now this cosmic being dragging us all together it is a weird sort of reminder that sometimes the scale of things is beyond our scope, and we have to swallow our pride and focus on what really needs to be done. Take this, you'll need it. So that is the reward, the 5 source marks for completing the 5 briefings inside of the House of Legends. I really hope that you did enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.